And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Banished. All right, well, this growing season is going pretty well. It's still early summer. Our crops are doing okay. It's kind of tough to determine without the town hall, but it looks like we got a good supply of food, especially pears. We got tons and tons of pears. So I think it's time to give our people something to do in their off time. We got a lot of these people just milling around. They're not bad. I mean, they just can relax a little bit. I don't mind. So we actually want a brewer. And granted, you have a regular brewery, but I want to try these medieval ones with the houses above and all that kind of good stuff. So let's do a tavern or a pub or a bar, depending on where you're at. So we would like a tavern right here. And this is 12 stone, which we have. So those guys can go to work. There's one tree to chop down before anything can happen. Let's speed it up again. This city is small enough to where, you know, it's fine. So now that that's gone, we're going to get a bunch of people delivering goodies to the tavern. Awesome. And I think we can risk one more builder. Get a couple more builders. Are you educated? You are educated? Are you just wandering off to nowhere? We got just one builder working on this poor person. Oh, we got another builder coming in. And you are educated, and you're just going off to do nothing, but you're educated too. All right, tavern is going up. Let's build the house on top of it. Medieval tavern residence. Right here. And I'm not sure which side to put it on. This side? I think it's this side. Or maybe it's not. There it is. It's this side. So you can see the little square of wood, or the stone right here, that kind of shows you where it's going to go. So it lines up nicely with this platform here. So the building itself really works. Again, kudos to the mod author for this. This is just stellar. And the house itself is 2 stone, so that's fine. 32 logs though. That's a lot of logs. Luckily, we've got a good supply of those. Forestry is doing pretty good. I got 3 people on that now. So that is great. And we don't want apple, we want pear ale, please. And we want one person working on that. And we already have 2 people moved in. Wow, they're almost into their 20s by now. So again, you don't wanna build too fast. If you build too fast, you'll run into a lot of problems. So this person is working. I have a limit of 50 ale. I don't want them to get too drunk. So we have 20 ale ready to go. We got a lot of people filing in, like, hey, there is beer available. Let's grab some. Even this 0-year-old is cruising around. Oh, we consumed all that ale pretty fast. So we got this. This will use a lot of our pears. I mean, it really does. It's just constantly consuming. I do have a mod installed It gives you a bit more ale per resource. Otherwise, it just so expensive. So I think looks like, not sure what the ratio is. So they have 80, 50. So it looks like it uses 30 to give me 20. So that's a pretty good ratio. Not the best, but it's a pretty good ratio. And now that the growing season is over, I can grab some more resources because we want to build one of these awesome houses right here. And I want to space this out enough till I have enough space for all of the add-ons, because I want, this has 32 stone and we got plenty of stone for that. Wood we're actually okay on. I might increase the numbers on that, the wood forester lodge here. It'd be nice to finally get rid of all of the stone and all that kind of stuff that's inside of this area. Not remove resources, that would be bad. So let's just remove all of the stone that could be in this vicinity. And let's remove all of the iron that's also in this area. That'll give it a little bit more space for more trees. Again, they do slowly clear it out, but we want it to be a little bit faster than that. So these are all going to be cleared out. All this iron is going to be cleared out. We have just tons and tons of iron, which our blacksmith uses to make tools. And it looks like the brewery is great. I think this person just picked up some beer. Got a 1-year-old beer drinker. Start them early. Got a surplus now, so everybody kind of got their fill, and it helps the happiness. Happy workers are good workers, unless they're drunk. You don't want that. And is this guy educated? Yes. So it's good to have educated workers. Who is living in here? 2 farmers. We got farms around here, which is why it's sort of reassessing that. Let's look at this. Okay. Again, I'm not going to comment on the ages. It's kind of the times, I guess. Let's see. Let's add on the second floor. I'd really like to see, hit F to change the design. Oh, I like that little balcony. And that is another 12 stone and another 30 wood. So I do want to increase to one more, max out the wood. We haven't had any deaths yet. It will be soon, though. I mean, they're in their mid-50s. The original settlers. There's a 59, so we almost got a 60-year-old person working. So let's add the 3rd story. Let's change this design. Oh, that is spectacular right there. Oh, that is cool. Okay, so we have 2 people moved in there. We got 2 people moved in there. A lot of resources go into this one. So one of these structures is actually 3 houses, which look spectacular. I mean, that looks just phenomenal. Look at that. They have little little things on the top here. It's kind of macabre a little bit, actually, but it's probably to prevent birds from cruising up there. So to round this out, we got plenty of stone. Let's build a road through all of that. So we got lots of stone now. I want to build the town hall. So we got some new families moving in here. Hopefully they'll start having kids. How many students do we have? We only have 8 students, so we gotta be careful. We could increase this to 2 teachers, so it's less likely. Who's our teacher right now? 21, so, barring a death from childbirth, they should be good. The only other thing that we're really lacking right now is any sort of doctor to prevent like a disease from just collapsing our entire population. So we want to be careful with that. Lots and lots of stone. So that cleared out all the iron and stone, leaving plenty for the wood. So how are we doing? We are on late spring already. Looks like we're going to have another great crop. Pears, you can see pears just collapsed. It's all because of the ale. You make one of these and it will just consume vast amounts of whatever ingredient you have. So you want to be very, very careful overdoing that. This is actually full, so we have 15 laborers ready to go. So let's put the town hall. It's a big structure. Takes a full block essentially, and that is more than a full block. So let's move it on this side. I'm going to leave a gap. How do I want to do this? Maybe do it down here. What's a doctor's office look like? That's a pretty big building as well. I could put it against here. Could put it over here, but that would upset that. So this is 78 stone. I really want the town hall because that gives you the ability to look at the history. So let's do a town hall here. See, that is 124 stone, which we have. And this, I don't remember there being any workers that worked at the town hall. It's a lot of resources though. 48 iron. We got plenty of that. Stone is a little bit less. Are you guys delivering? Oh, we got one left. We got this stone. Somebody come and pick this up. Darn it. What are our yields like? Now that we're into summer, hopefully they'll start growing. You can see them. If you watch really close, you can sort of see them start to get bigger and grow. It's really nice. And again, in the orchard, by now I would have half of these trees dead. Even after just a couple seasons, they just do not last long enough. never made orchards very viable. I mean, trees last, trees live a long time, so it's weird that. Come on, somebody pick this up. Please? Please, pretty please. There's nowhere to put it. I think that's probably why nobody's picking it up. Probably why. So let's build a little specialized stone storage area. I'll put it over here. I'll put it back here. There we go. There we go. Picked it up. Now we can empty them all out. Yeah, this is a actually specialized stockpile, so it only accepts logs. So we kind of... There we go. It's going to take a little while to build. Meanwhile, this is going well. Not a big pear crop this year. Unless we really expand fast, but I don't see that happening. They're building my town hall, which is excellent. Again, the author of this game did all of the work himself. All of the art, all of the entire game engine is custom built. The sounds in the game, the music in the game, all custom built. So everything in the game is a pretty impressive feat. Oh, are you almost done? It's over half done. So what is the yield you got this year? Quite a lot less this year, but I mean, we really consumed a lot of ale last year. So close. It was a lot faster. Every builder with every action adds one. So there's our town hall. Gives us a overview of production and consumption, gives us a good inventory, allows us to graph different things. So population, citizens, all the students, and it shows kind of the trends. So if we go back 5 years, we can see. If we go to citizens, so the education of the citizens, we're starting to get up to 100%. We got we started off with a few uneducated kids that grew up, and so we're getting up that. You can see the food going pretty well. We have this drop off here. I'm not sure what caused that, but you can see our food production this last year was a lot less than the year before. So it's these peaks you want to watch. If they are starting to trend down, you're going to need more food. So logs and stone, not really that big of an issue because we are gathering it. Firewood is doing okay. Tools is obviously doing okay. Herbs we're not doing anything with. Clothing we're doing fine with, and alcohol we just started. So you can see the trends there. So knowing that we don't have enough food, or we're trending down on food, that is the most important graph in here. So you can see we're going up and up and up, and then we kind of leveled off, and now we're going down. And yes, if we get a bad year for crops, it impacts it quite a bit. But again, if you're trending down, it's not a good thing. So we need more food. So next episode, we will tackle that very problem. So I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.